What's going on, everyone? Yeah, I know. I was late. I come down like, holy crap, it's like a minute past 11. What is going on here? So craziness. So yeah, I saw someone post there. We have 46 viewers, only 10 likes, guys. Hit that like button because we do not want to unleash the devastating crypto monster who will ultimately make us all cry. And I'm serious. Oh, guys, here he comes.
Alright, you guys better hit that like button right now or I will decimate the crypto industry. We'll hit all-time lows within the next month and skip the entire cycle bull run. Hit the like button now.
Yeah, better listen to that guy because he's not all there. Not all there. So just be ready. Anyway, we do got, off the get-go.
Rod Putz in the house, nuclear power plant, Rod Putz
is here. What's going on? We got 40. What's going on? Mike Vega, Ogre MGTOW, Fudweiser is in the house here. What do we got? We got Moms. What's going on, Moms? I saw you join the BTCS Discord. Welcome. Ogre MGTOW again. All Crypto. Sadie Sometimes. What's going on? J-Rod D. What is happening? Alexander Fleener. What's going down? Johannes, what is that? For Sander? We got Keith Henninger in the house. What is that? Dominic Gravel. What is happening? 1 million Kaspa in my wallets. You got 1 million Kaspa between your wallets? That is freaking awesome. That is amazing. Good job. Wickedness. Will Planelp? I butchered that one. John Franquist, aka JFA. What is happening? What do we got? We got Tatis Belinda. What is happening over there? Scrolling through, you guys chatting away. 40. Oh, it jumped on me. I got Stream Republic there. I see you, Angelo Cervantes. We got 40 again. Eric Carrier. What is happening? Jockwick Miner UK. And, Ninja Kid. What's happening? The Stick Shark. What's happening? Stick Shark. And, my other chats disappeared. So let me bring those up for a second. See if we got, we do have Fudwise over there. We got Moms308 happening in the Twitchster. I don't see any Scaper yet. He might be busy, but that's all right. So, how's everyone doing? It is the weekend. It is Saturday. Viewers are slowly climbing up. What do we got here? Ninja Kid, Fire Run. Yeah, so some interesting stuff has emerged over this past week. Obviously, KRC20 mainnet is live. They are rocking. Block rewards, I know the first day were pretty awesome. You guys remember this? Boom! 13,263 Kaspa block reward. Absolutely insane when they first emerged. Now, most of this comes down to the fact that the Kasware wallet was bad. It was, it sounds like it's fixed now. Before we get anything, it sounds like it is fixed now, allegedly. Remember that supposedly there was elusive testing. Everything was going crazy on testing and everything was perfect. Then we come on the mainnet and everything was broken. So, yeah, can we really believe what anybody says? No, we can't. So anyway, point is here, always be very careful when things are new here. But it was broken, and what it sounded like was happening is you couldn't set the gas fees or anything. So, you need an X amount of Kaspa to create a token, and then obviously if you wanted to mint, which was making the token to your own before, like once it's fully minted out, then the only way to get these tokens is to buy and sell them on the Telegram bots and stuff until the SCXs and stuff do emerge and possible, your normal exchanges emerge and then the DEXs are coming and so on for Kaspa. That's how you're going to trade them eventually. But right now it's on a Telegram bot here. And the minting process is where you could take your Kaspa. Example, say some coin takes, one Kaspa, give you 1,000 coins, one Kaspa 10,000, depending on however they set it up. You would mint it and you get your Kaspa that way. Now, once they're fully minted, or you get your token that way. Once it's fully minted, then you have to buy and sell it. And a lot of these are fully minted, like Nacho and things like that. So that way now we're only in a market where you have to buy and sell it. So what was happening here is when you went to create a token or mint something, is the available Kaspa you had in your wallet. So if you sent all your Kaspa into your wallet there for Kasplex, or whichever one it was here, I do believe it was that Kaspa, or what is it? Let me see what it was. How many are there? Yeah, Kasware. So here we have the Kasware wallet. So what was happening is if you sent, say you only needed 1,000 coins to create a token, then you wanted to, wanted 100. So you need 1,100 coins there to create it for that first 1,000, and then 100 Kaspa you wanted to mint to yourself. So what would happen is people would send, say, 100,000 Kaspa or something, so it would all be there, so they can, do a minting on a whole bunch of coins, whatever. But as soon as you went to do that, it would use your entire wallet balance for the freaking fees, and that was the bug. It would use all your Kaspa, gone. So instead of only using 1,100 Kaspa to mint your own coin and then mint the 100 Kaspa worth of tokens into your wallet, it used all 100,000 and you lost a lot of money. And that's where the major blocks came in, because the fees were so high, because it was using everything you had for the fee, which sucks. A lot of people lost a lot of money. So anyway, last couple days here, last night here, I did ask, how many KRC20 wallets are there now? Kasware, the one who jacked everyone's coins, because I wasn't sure. Everyone's talking about different things, but there is the KSPR bot. There's also the CAP bot, and you can send and receive as well with Kasware. So you can send and receive. I don't know about the minting. You might only be able to actually mint these coins or create coins with Kasware, but I'm not 100% on that. But it does sound like it's fixed here. If I come into this other tweet here, any other KRC20 wallets, this doesn't look good. Is it fixed? And look at the reviews. When you go to click on this, you go like those Google reviews. Look at this. This Carl Larson here says, all my Kas was stolen or missing out of my Kasware wallet during the minting fiasco of Nacho. Over 9,000 Kaspa for a total of over $1,700. Now I need your help to get it back ASAP. Obviously, this is gone. You cannot just refund things, guys. This is gone. It went to those massive block rewards. All the miners gobbled up all these coins. You can't just do a return like you can with Amazon when it comes to cryptocurrencies. That's why you always got to be careful. Do some research before you do anything. Don't just send all your coins to something and then start minting away thinking, everything's okay. It's crypto. Things are new. Nothing is ever okay. Always be very careful and do small steps at a time. Just like when you're learning how to run an exchange for the very first time, send one coin. If it's a minimum of 2 coins, make sure you send 2 coins, because if you put less than the minimum, it's not going to get there. That's why mining to a lot of exchanges could be bad, because they have minimum amounts. And if it is your minimum amount that you get paid is less than what they require, then you're never going to see those coins there, and you're going to continue to mine away for free, and then the exchange is gobbling those up. So you always got to be careful. Start small and learn the processes before you deep dive and just go head over heels into something where you will lose pretty much all your money 100% of the time. Wallet was hacked and all Nacho and Kaspa were stolen. Worst ever. So that's not the case. The wallet wasn't hacked unless they gave away their seed phrase or something here. So there was no hack involved. So be very careful on things you read here. It was due to the fact that the fees were just broken. What's this there? We feel sorry for your loss, but wallet is only a tool for users to get access to blockchain. You need to write or down your seed phrase in order to save in a safe place. Works very well for me. Not sure what other people are complaining about. And obviously, you'll always get different reactions depending. Some people work, some people don't. Your computer crashes, other things. But anyway, I asked this, and then here we can see database artist here. Kasware is working now for sure. I do understand what happened to these lost funds, but it seems hard to explain in the next post. I saw what happened during our minting process as funds pulled in and out of the wallets during minting. And this is funny right here. No, we don't need to fix anything. Just write down your seed phrase. Kasware developer. Oh, writing down your seed phrase is just a safe store. Just not going to help you with anything else. So I asked him, is it all fixed then? He did hard it. And then he also has a video he linked here that says how to fix the Kasware bug. And again, I don't know if you have to do that. I didn't watch it or anything yet, but I'll check it out later. But it does sound like they had an update and things are supposed to be fixed. So that's kind of what was going on with the extreme FOMO of the massive block rewards. Is they shouldn't have been that high, because it was literally stealing everybody's Kaspa during this whole minting fiasco. So it was a pretty, actually, I would say a failed launch day one, because people were just FOMOing in, and with FOMO comes pretty much losing a lot of the times here, especially when it comes to all these meme coins here. What else do we got here? We went to that one. And yeah, that pretty much covers all that. Let's take a look at how the rewards are currently doing. Here's the KS5L hanging out on Kaspa pool. If we go to pool statistics, go to the blocks. So we're seeing, mostly normal blocks at this point again. So we're at 87. There are some high ones still. So 87.3, 87.3, 87, 87. There's a 92, a little bit more. We got 137 here. We got 147. We got 129, 138, 137, 145, 88, 110, 93, 137. So we're still seeing, you know, a bunch of higher blocks, which is definitely helping us as miners, but definitely it's not the day one FOMO craze anymore. And, you know, we're still only making past 24 hours on the KS5L. It's only $21.90 here before power costs and everything this is making. So still quite a bit less, about 128 coins, which isn't too bad. Coming into the top Kaspa wallets, let's see what's been going on with the top Kaspa wallets here. So we are gaining a bunch of crabs, which is good. So how does this work here? Obviously a big wallet, small wallets, whatever. Aquaman here, this is there no Aquamans? Oh, there's only one. So this is obviously whatever the largest exchange is here. Or this is Red Panda. Is Red Panda here? Red Panda Mining, number one fan is here, I see. I don't see Panda, but this is probably Panda's wallet right here. He is Aquaman. I'm only in a humpback, so not that great, but it's okay. I'm a humpback. I'm just kidding. I'm not a humpback. I wish I was a humpback. Where am I? I'm a dolphin. I'm just a little baby dolphin here when it comes to Kaspa. So I got some, you know, that's in between 100,000 to 1 million here. Shark is 1 million to 10 million. A whale is 10 million to 100 million. But the main thing here is crabs. This means healthy ecosystem because obviously everybody doesn't have a whole bunch of things. So the more large wallets we see here that drop, and a lot of these might have been due to those early fees because they lost all their Kaspa, which is bad and sucks. But we're also seeing a lot of small wallets pick up here. In the past 30 days, over 3,000 wallets hit the 100 to 1K. And this is how pretty much, you know, we talk about the distributing of coins and what makes a healthy ecosystem. Using your cryptocurrencies. If everyone was sitting here hodling constantly and nobody was selling any coins or anything, we wouldn't be seeing all these little wallets go pluses. It'd be sitting here. Everyone's like, oh, you got to hodl. Stop dumping your coins. But that's actually healthy for a crypto mining ecosystem, a proof of work ecosystem, because you think of, say, the governments, you know, they're printing money constantly all the time and it's pretty much worthless because they're printing so much money, and then you get inflation, and then everything is rigged for the banks to pretty much make more money in the end because they raise interest rates. Who makes more? They do. Who loses more? We all do. So anyway, the point here is you have the coins, and the block rewards is going to the miners and the transaction fees and everything. And if every miner was hodling their coins, no miners would be going to community, to people that want to get into Kaspa, want into crypto, because if no one is selling, it's just going to sit there and it's not going to do anything. It's pretty much a dead coin if everyone just hodls it. So where miners come in, and yeah, they're maybe dumping coins or they're taking some profits or however way you want to word it, as they sell those coins, other people are buying those coins. You cannot have a sell without a buy, and you cannot have a buy without someone selling. That's pretty much how the whole ecosystem works. So this is the whole economics of proof of work change, is the miners mine it and then they sell it, and then everyone else out there who is buying it gains all these wallets. So the more we see of Crab and Octopus, the more we see these smaller type of wallets here, 100 to 1K or 1K to 10K of Kaspa, this is more and more people getting into Kaspa, and they're buying it from the miners, and that just leads to more word of mouth, more people talking about it, and a much better, healthier ecosystem for any cryptocurrency. This is just Kaspa for, you know, a reference here, but this is for any proof of work coin, and that's how the coins slowly start building up over time and get better and better, and we slowly start to see more and more price discovery. So this is, you know, basic economics of proof of work coins here. Now, obviously, if this is proof of stake, you'd pretty much only have a few people here, nobody here, and, you know, it's centralized and everyone's just capitalizing like Vitalik and stuff. So, you know, it's all different kind of how every way you look at it here. But yeah, crazy stuff here with those Kaspa block rewards. What do you guys think about all that? Any ats here? Any questions? Red Panda Mining, number one fan at Rabid. In RPM, we trust. I'm a plankton. Tadpole here. Tadpole. You're a tadpole? Tadpole, you mean? I am a turbo shark. Turbo shark. Rabbit token on KRC20. That's hilarious that you asked that. No, well, there's a couple things I want to mint out here. As we know, Raptorium Assets went live as well. And you guys always know, I'm thinking about maybe minting on Kaspa is the, let me see it. So the SMC. I might mint some SMC or create SMC. Can anyone tell me, if you guys have been watching my stream for, a while, I know a lot of you guys are here every time, what do you think SMC stands for? And I say this all the time about these type of coins. I'm going to count back from 10 and see if you guys know. All right, I don't see anybody saying anything. What's going on here? What is going on here? So, SMC is what I'm probably going to mint, and it probably has the most truth and utility out of any coin currently on any network, and that is going to be stupid meme coin, SMC. That's what I'm probably going to mint, because as we know, meme coins are dumb. Yes, they do pumps. They all usually ends up with dumps, and then people FOMO into them and they lose everything they got. That's pretty much the meme coin fiasco here. So yeah, I might mint it out. I'll probably mint SMC, which will stand for stupid meme coin, and it is the most truth to any meme coin out there. So it has the most utility, I feel, and the most truth value of any coin. So I'll probably do it like most pump and dumps do. I'll mint out, I don't know how many coins here. It seems everyone likes to go into the hundreds of millions and billions. Maybe I'll do a 21 million one, and I'll probably mint 99% to myself and then have a massive pre-mine on it. So that way I can actually dump it the way everyone else do this. That's the way they work. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. But, I'm thinking, I don't know what the tokenomics or anything mean. The only thing I noticed, though, is you can't make, all you're making is tokens on chain. You can't make any mineable. Like Radiant, you can make mineable tokens and stuff. That's what Son of a Tech did with his. You can mine your own tokens. I think that add even more versatility on this. I think it'd be really sweet if they have maybe they can. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it too much. I might make a tutorial on how to mint these coins and stuff if that's something you're looking into. But I think it would be really great if they add the utility to mint mineable coins or, X percentage based into block rewards and things like that. That is just more up all of our alleys as YouTubers and stuff, because we're proof of work. We're crypto miners. We're not stupid meme coin memers and whatever the heck you want to go with that. Pump and dump. Everyone that pretty much promotes all these memes, I feel, should probably end up in jail eventually. But that's just my 2 cents, because, you're just pretty much robbing people. But anyway, moving on here. My Turbo will crush your theory. Turbo is pretty sweet. I remember looking at Turbo a while back, and, the little one, she loves that show Turbo, and obviously Turbo is Turbo. And yeah, Turbo. What do we got here? Nerd Things, and thank you for the US $10 donation. KRC20, Santa and Crypto. I deployed them yesterday. Santa and Crypto, nice. You deployed some coins right on there. Tard Coiners. UK, yeah, here we come on, guys. Where is Rabid's number one? Yeah, where's the Rabid number one fan? Where you at? Where you hiding out there? Moms, real-time Kaspa piracy. I have tacos. You got some tacos? You got some of the taco? Nice. What else do we got here? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, speaking of that, assets are live. It seems like a bad time to release assets because it's overshadowed by Kaspa here, obviously. But here we do have unleash your potential on the RTM blockchain. Create it, mint it, own it. Make asset creation, updating easy and secure. And supposedly it's supposed to be super, super easy to mint and create anything on Raptorium, including NFTs and things like that. So, I want to play with that a little bit here as well and see, and maybe drop a Rabid coin or something there. And then we'll also check out KRC20. So a lot of cool things, happening in these ecosystems here. And we'll just have to see how they all play out. Now, moving on to, guys, I won. Check this out. Guys, I won. I won this. I didn't even realize it. Is my Discord open? Yeah, it is. So I want to come into general chat. I didn't even realize I won this. I logged into Discord yesterday morning. And where is it? Yields, you've invited. Where is it? Where the heck did I say anything? Maybe it was that one right there. Oh, yeah, right here. So it says, congrats. Remind that DG1 home miner is going to be nice as hell. And I'm like, grats on what? And then all of a sudden I went through my Twitter and saw all the feeds there on X there. And I was like, oh, just seen it. Nice. So yeah, that comes into this. And here we can see, congratulations at Mining Rabid. You've won a brand new LFX DG Home 1 miner. Thank you to everyone who participated. More exciting news coming soon. Stay tuned. And I said, wow, Rig. Just kidding. Just found out from my Discord people saying, congrats. No idea what they're talking about. So I'm also going to message them on this. And when I like do the unboxing, everyone's like, you better do an unboxing video and stuff. So yeah, obviously I'm going to. But I'm going to message them. I also want to see if they want to have another giveaway. And that way, in that video, when we do actually draw, when I, check this miner out, maybe they will give away another miner. So, obviously in that video, we'll have like some type of draw or something. So yeah, I'm still working on that to see if it's going to become a thing or not. And if you're unfamiliar with this, over at Crypto Miner Bros, you can see in code RABBIT is $70 off individual items over here, and shipping cost is to your door. So awesome stuff. But here we can see the DG1 Dogecoin miner. Now this is obviously a script miner here. It does say November 30th to December 10th batch. So it is coming at the end of the year here, just in time for Christmas. But it is pretty much a 2.1 gigahash miner at about 630 watts. That pretty much destroys gold shells. Their latest Ultra, Mini Doge 3 Ultra, it's 600 watts and like, 550, 600 mega hash. This thing is 2,100 mega hash for the same amount of power, 2.1 gigahash. So yeah, Gold Shell really needs to up their game on performance and efficiencies, and definitely price, because they're always they're the least efficient, lowest hashing, and usually the most expensive for that hash. So they really need to, I don't know what they got going on there. Bitmain probably takes all the chips, so they don't have a chance, but it seems these other companies are able to do it. But yeah, this miner looks pretty sweet. Obviously, it's a home miner, which means quiet, not loud. 120 volt it will work on, as well as 240 volt. So it has all the options to check off, apartment mining and everything like that. So it's going to be really interesting to check that thing out to see how well that thing works. TechMan is saying, give it away. Maybe. We'll see what happens. I'll see if they also want to give some away as well. What else do we got here? Yeah, you won. Yeah, it's crazy. I actually didn't believe it. I didn't know, what are people... I remember signing up for that, too. It was a while ago. And I'm just like, well, I guess I'll try. I'd never won anything in any giveaways. I won some GPURisers once, I remember, 4 years ago from a Panda stream. And that was like when I first started, or maybe even before I started my YouTube channel. I can't remember, but that's the last time I've ever won anything on one of these before. Locatech has closed orders for the first batch. Yeah, Locatech is supposed to be coming, I think it's early next year now. It was supposed to be end of this year, but now it's not anymore. So, we're still up in the air on those because we haven't seen any types of working models yet. But, once we do, if they do, I think those are going to be absolute beast mode. Absolutely insane if those things turn out to become a thing. It's going to be crazy. Smash that like button. We got 109 viewers, 39 likes, guys. Come on, hit that like button. Smash it right now. Last blog from Locatech. They have new simulations and a new miner for pre-order. So they have another new miner. What do they got now? So is it not Hashblades anymore? I know they had the Hashblades, and you could also get that Hashblade server. I can't remember what it's called, but it had like 10 Hashblades, 8 to 10 or 12, or I can't remember how many's in it, but the big version of it altogether. And the big thing is they can work on normal GPU motherboards, X1 slots. So you got your your BC250s, or no, that's your motherboard things, the other ones. But like say your REKTs and your freaking all your other boards out there that have 12 slots, 19 slots, whatever ones you have times one slots, you just plug them in to your own GPU infrastructure hardware. Maybe you got some motherboard and stuff sitting around that you haven't turned on for a while. I know I got 6 or 7 of them hanging out with nothing on them. So yeah, it'll be very interesting to see. The 10 stack. Yeah, that's what it is. The 10 stack Travelers Travels. So yeah, 10 of them bad boys in like a server case, which would be pretty freaking insane. And those things are only like 145 watts for, what is that? For allegedly 2 gigahash. So comparing that to even this miner, which is pretty good, but imagine getting the same hash rate, 2.1 gigahash, but for only 145 watts. Imagine that. Like, is that still, I don't know if that's still the going specs on this. Is it moving up to 200 watts, per hash blade? But still, 200 watts for 2 freaking gigahash is an insane amount of efficiency. And that blows even Bitmain's away on their L9. That's pretty crazy stuff right there. Speaking of the L9, I just swapped it over to Mining Dutch, which we can see right here. Coming into, if we look at my wallets here. So if we actually go into here, I did have my mini Doge on this for a while, but I was running it in PPLNS mode, and I was only mining 8 coins at once. But I did swap it over to PPS mode, and now I'm getting the 11. And there's nothing in there actual. I went to the help so many times to figure out how come I'm not getting all the coins and stuff. And I guess it just boils down to the mode. You have PPS, prop, and PPLNS. Some of them coins you can only get through mining on PPS. So once I swapped over to PPS, I did get them all. So now if we come into, I guess, my wallets here, you can see all the coins here currently being mined. Now I do have lazy mining turned on, which means everything I am mining, minus this coin here, because it doesn't look like it can be swapped or something here, the XMY script here, I do have to try and set a wallet address and stuff. I don't know where the wallet is. I don't have nothing there, but it's not really making anything anyway, so it don't matter. But I got everything else auto swapping straight into Dogecoin. Maybe bells would be okay because we don't know what bells could potentially do. But as we know, script, the largest terms and potential gains, it's in Dogecoin. It's not in Litecoin. It's not in everything else. It's in Dogecoin. Dogecoin's sitting at what, 10 cents? It peaked over, almost 60 cents or something. Last bull run, people are saying, hopefully hits $1. Obviously, that's a 10x. If it goes to $1, that's a 10x from where it's sitting now, or everything else. Litecoin's maybe a 2 or 3x from where it's sitting, and so on. So I'm just converting it all. Getting that bag, firing it all into Dogecoin, auto converting, go to the moon. Let's fricking go Elon Musk is pretty much what I got going down right here. And hopefully something works out. Now, if I come into my earnings currently, we can see right now I'm sitting at about $16. I turned this on about 14 and a half, 15 hours ago. I do want to see the profitability. Somehow, I feel like I'm actually losing in profitability. Even though I'm getting a lot more coins here, you are losing, a few percentages in auto swapping fees and stuff like that, which you usually do no matter what you use. You're losing a little bit for swapping fees and whatnot. But, I'm at $16.57. I have... what I say, it's been about 14, 15 hours that it's been online right now. So we'll see what happens at 24 hours. Then I'm going to run it for another day because Mining Dutch does email you daily reports of what your earnings are. And I kind of went like halfway through is when I turned it on. So I do want to get a full day of their earnings report to see how this plays out. But coming into here, like we're at $16 some now, coming into here previously, like on via BTC, mining each coin individually. If we look back at the last day, so the 20th here on Litecoin, I made $3.21 based on the amount of coins I got at the price of at the time. That's nice that this tracks everything down. So $3.21. So I'm just going to actually come into my calculator on my phone. So 3.21. Now I'm going to add that in. I'm going to swap it over to Doge here, and on the 20th, so 21, this is when I turned it off, so obviously I'm not using that one. I'm using the last full day. So that was $19.34, so 19.34. And now I'm going to go into Bell's coin here, and on the 20th, that was $1.81, so 1.81. So that is $24.36 in 24 hours that I got between those 3 coins. And I'm mining Dutch. Yes, I'm mining 11 coins here, and I'm still going to wait. But so far, I'm only at $16. I only got like 5 hours left to go. So I think we're still losing profits here, probably due to the fact that we may be hitting, obviously we're mining a lot of coins here at once, but if we come into here, Mining Dutch isn't really finding too many blocks when it does come to Litecoin because they are such a small pool. So obviously if more hash rate would actually move over to it, help out the decentralization and make it, put it into like top 5 here or something, it may become an extremely profitable pool. But where it's sitting now, it might be lacking behind. Same thing with Dogecoin. Obviously it has fallen behind, but if we go into all the other coins like Digibyte and things like that, it is the top pool. But those are also small coins that really aren't paying out very, very much here. You can see Digibyte alone is paying $13,000 per day, but Digibyte's also, it's in between 4 different algorithms, so you got to account for that as well. So you got to pretty much divide that by 4, and then where's all the other coins here? Like they're here, but like I can't remember off the top of my head what the other ones we're mining are. So let's just have a quick peek back at Mining Dutch just so we can get a name of some. So Dingo, what's Dingo coin looking like for an example here? Dingo Dingo coin here, script, merge mining Dutch is the top pool here, obviously, but it's paying $101 a day, and it has a decent amount of hash rate on it for the amount that it's actually paying, mostly due to the fact that mining Dutch is merge mining them all. So all the other coins, they're not really paying you anything at all, unless obviously they pump for the bull run. Then that would be pretty sweet. But again, I'm just swapping it all into Dogecoin and hoping for that Elon pump, and then we go to the moon, and hopefully we ROI this thing in like 3 days time. I'm just kidding, it's gonna take more than that, but it'll be pretty insane, pretty insane. What do we got here? Yeah, thank you, all the congratulations going on in the chat there. We are happy to announce that are developing 3 new designs for the next batch of pre-sales, currently referring to as single barrel, double barrel, and rack stack. Commented Chris Rustard, CTO. Is that the Hashblade stuff? Doge to the moon. Yeah, Doge to the moon. Locotech. Don't depend on mining pool stats. Oh no, for sure. Never depend on mining pool stats. Always looking at other resources like the coin explorers and stuff. But it's just a nice quick way to kind of reference some places and stuff. But yeah, a lot of times the numbers can be wrong by quite a bit there. What else do I have going on here? Oh, you guys see this? You guys oh my gosh, this is insane. 860 terahash. Wow. BTC get wrecked. So as crypto miners and home miners, as we point out all the time, this is a home mining crypto channel. That's why we talk about efficiencies and hash rates and testing consumer hardware and, some of these ASICs and stuff as well. But when it comes to Bitcoin, home miners don't mine Bitcoin. You're just not. Some people truly believe in Bitcoin and you want to support the network. That's fine. It's okay. You do what you want with your own power. But when it comes to profitability and stuff, you're not making profit in Bitcoin at all. Zero. And so we don't care about this miner. But this thing is huge. Now, it's not really any extra better efficiency or anything, but we do have an 860 terahash Bitcoin miner coming in. And what does that mean? You're looking at an S21 XP and stuff where they're sitting around, I think they're at 270 or 260 terahash or something crazy like that. And this thing's 860. This is for massive farms to get even more density. They are pretty much quadrupling, maybe little over tripling their hash rate at the same space. So if they swap out their, S21s XPs or, even S19s that they have, because those are getting old at this point, with one of these, this is, pretty much converting 100 terahash into 870 and not need any expansion other than, power and stuff. But it's a density thing, a major density thing. And this is huge when it comes to huge mining farms like Hut 8 and stuff, where now they don't need to build new buildings. They don't need to build all this extra stuff and whatever. They just swap out their miners and kaboom, they got each individual miner now 860 terahash times 10,000 miners instead of, 100 terahash times 10,000 miners and so on. So this is massive, man. Oh my gosh, that is insane though. Imagine 860 terahash miner. Now this thing also uses something like 11,000 watts. You imagine trying to plug in an 11,000 watt miner? Holy crap. Obviously, it probably runs off 3-phase and things like that, but it is insane. That is insane amount of hash rate. RIP home. Yeah, I don't know. That one miner probably uses more power than an entire block. A block of people all together in their normal everyday lives probably don't even use that much power as the one miner. That is insane. 11 kilowatts. Yeah, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. 11.2. So yeah, it's 11,200 watts. 11.2K, I think. Yeah, I think it's around that too. A little over 11,000 watts, but that's insane. Absolutely insane amount of power. DCA BTC mine, most profitable coin swap into Kaspa, buy meme coins is the plan. See, I go the other way. BTC mine. What do you mean by BTC mine? You DCA BTC I get, but then you say mine. Oh, mine most profitable. Yeah. Okay, I got you now. Yeah, mine exactly. The Kaspa miners, the L9, the script miners. If you really want Bitcoin and stuff, these other miners are making more than a Bitcoin miner at the same or less power. So you're more profitable. And then you just swap that into your Bitcoin. That's how you can get more Bitcoin than mining on a freaking Bitcoin miner for the same amount of power and even less power. So yeah, as a home miner, that's why I say, I highly urge against mining Bitcoin directly. You cannot compete with those farms out there at all, unless you got free power and stuff. And even with free power, I don't think I would mine Bitcoin personally. I would mine other coins because they make more money, and then I would swap to Bitcoin. And that brings us up kind of to the next thing here. You know, altcoin season is coming and everything. So let's have a look at that right quick. So let's just get rid of pretty much everything I had up here right now. Scrolling back, coming in. I'm just closing a bunch of tabs, guys. Ignore me. Close, and coming into here. Now, what was I going to... hey, you guys like my boat? Nice boat. This is actually out of my front porch. So I just walk out of the house, and then this is kind of my view. I'm just kidding. It's not. It's just whatever they have for a Brave desktop browser. But that'd be pretty nice, though. It's a pretty sweet view. You know, that's what crypto bros on Twitter say they have all the time. I think they're all lying to us. I think everyone lies to us. Do you guys think everyone lies to us? Do you think everyone lives like this constantly all the time we see? Oh, yeah. No, I don't think so. Anyway, moving forward, I forgot what I was looking for now. Crap. When's my plan works, I will send you some of my profits, Rabid, so you don't gotta buy turbo. All right, that sounds good. Sounds like a plan. I don't gotta buy no turbo. Looks like the same boat that I have. Hey, that's Red Pots. He's probably powered by nukes too, isn't it? Is that nuclear powered? Anyway, now I don't remember what I was even gonna look at. What was I talking about, guys? Oh yeah, freaking altcoin season's coming. So let's go to coin market cap here. Have a quick peek, see. And as we know, we got Bitcoin. We got it coming in. Boom. Bitcoin's doing its thing, having its thing. Oh, look at that. So we're coming into this phase right here. And technically, even though it looks like we're at new all-time highs, which you can't see because didn't hit the right button yet, even though we're at like higher than we previously ever have been, I feel a lot of this is manipulation and it's null and void. It doesn't matter. Anything coming up is null and void. So we're going to see a pretty freaking crazy run this cycle because this right here is actually only right here. Whether you can believe that or not, it's true. This right here is only right here in terms of cycles. You want to look back the previous cycle, we're only right here. So this is going to frickin' explode beyond our wildest beliefs. 150, 200,000 Bitcoin is going to be pretty insane. I think the potential for those prices is probably going to happen. I know, where's all the magic money coming from? Blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. Who cares? It comes. That's the point here. It comes and things freaking explode. Now, we do know that here it started pumping up 2021 all the way till pretty much 2022 here. We can see, we had good prices on Bitcoin. Now, this is a bull run. This is when Bitcoin's doing great things. Now, what we're mining with altcoins and all that stuff here, we're not going to see a full year here. Everyone's like, I can't wait till I'm going to turn my GPUs on and GPU mining bull run and all this stuff and blah, blah. No, you're not, because it's going to suck. I'm going to show you why it's going to suck and it's going to be horrible. It doesn't matter if you're a GPU, CPU, any other coin you're mining, which is everything other than Bitcoin, which is us home miners, because we just finished going through, we're not mining Bitcoin. All the coins are going to suck. It's not going to cause a magic thing here. So, let's go to Raven, for example. And this is what we're waiting for and we're hoping for. And we can see here, this is where we are right now. Everything's dead. It sucks. There's no profit anywhere, blah, blah, blah. But the yields are higher than they're going to be. So everyone's waiting for this. And then they're going to turn on their rigs and say, it's going to be awesome because I'm making money. Yes. And then you're going to have to shut your rig off in a month because it's dead. It's not going to cause a magical surge in GPU prices so you can offload your hardware or something for newer stuff. We're not going to see that this time because Ethereum, like Bitcoin, it did last for that entire year and it stayed super profitable and the emissions were crazy high. Now we're stuck with altcoins here, and this is all we got. So we're dead, and then it spikes. And then we can see from the first spike here in 2021, it went to 22 cents, and that was February 20th. February 20th, it spiked. Remember, Bitcoin spiked was way back in here. This is when Bitcoin started. Oh, that's 2024. That's way too far. So Bitcoin spiked right in this area right here. So we can see this is the Bitcoin all-time high. Bitcoin's hitting its all-time high right here, but our altcoins, you can see Batman. This is a Batman symbol ahead right here. Arm to the sky. I am leading the altcoin season. Is pretty much what he's saying here. And this is what it went for. So it went from February 20th to, there's March. It went up, down. So we can say February, March, April, to May. So we got about 3 months here happening where it's decent. So we're going to see, you know, mining's back. It's freaking awesome. And then it's going to be dead. And you're going to have to wait another 4 years for this to happen again. So you might get about 3 years. Now, what's going to happen here is, say you're mining. I don't know what you're mining on Ravencoin based on your hardware and stuff, but I'm just using the example. Say you're mining 10 Ravencoin a day right now, and you're like, oh, it's breaking even, or you're not profitable or whatever. Then all of a sudden you get to here, and it's like, holy crap, yeah, I'm making freaking, you know, $20 a day now when I was barely breaking even. But now everyone turns on. Now you're going to be going from getting yields of 10 Ravencoin a day. You're probably making hundreds of Ravencoin. Again, it's an example. So you're going to go from mining 10 Ravencoin a day down to mining like 0.2 Ravencoin a day. What is all this stuff? Stop it. So you're going to go from 10 down to like less than 1 coin, because the difficulty is going to spike and your yields are low. And this is when everyone starts turning on, because yes, the profit's there. So you're actually making daily fiat. It's only going to last a couple months and then it's dead. By the time everyone hears about it, you know, the coin's already done. Everyone sold it off and it's away. So over. Now we're going to move on to something else. So let's say Ergo comes around all of a sudden. And we're coming in here. That's going to be the next best thing. Boom, Ergo all of a sudden spikes. Here we can see it spiked in, you know, right when Ravencoin died. So that's pretty interesting. So this is kind of what we're talking about altcoin season, is as early as January. So we're going to start seeing Bitcoin really start to spike sometime mid-December this year. That's when the run-up usually starts. And once that starts happening, it's going to spark the actual bull run and the altcoin season. And every month, as early as January 2025 next year, we're going to see a different altcoin spike away. Boom, boom, boom. So you're going to be moving your rigs constantly all the time. You're not going to be like Ethereum, where you just hang out on Ethereum and keep making lots of money. You're going to have to keep moving to other coins and then selling daily, because it's not going to last. And hopefully you are already mining this coin right now or previously, if you know, if it makes sense based on your power, because if you're negatives, then it just makes more sense to just buy the coin in the first place. But we don't like to talk about that because we're not a crypto trader, we're a crypto miner. And that's where various hardware comes in as well. CPUs, ASICs, and GPUs. Use all of it to mine different coins that remain profitable. That's where you're gaining more coins for the value of your power instead of mining at a loss. Yes, when the bull run and altcoin season takes off, you will make profits based on that, but you would have made a lot more if you were mining into the profit. You kind of see what I'm talking about now. And so anyway, leading forward, so we can see Ravencoin pumped, and then it died, and they moved on to Ergo. So now you're going to start dumping your Ergo bag. So this one here lasted from, you know, we got the 5th month, and then 5, 6, 7, 2 months later, it's dead. It did have another rise up here again on the 8th, and then it started dropping down on the 9th. So 1 month. So we had a month or two here until it was dead, and then we had another month here, and then now we're dead again. So that's what we're getting. We're only going to have like 1 month in here. When we start seeing coins pump, get ready to sell, which means, you know, if you got flux staked or you have something locked up, I don't know, depending on how the flux staking is, depending on your nodes, I don't know if you have to lock it up for an X period of time. And a lot of people are going to hate this, and blockchains are going to say you're going to crash us and blah, blah, blah. I don't really care. I'm a crypto miner. I care about profitability. If you got stuff in a node that's locked up for at least 30 days before you can unstake stuff, start getting ready to unstaking all your crap. I don't care if things fall and collapse. Get your crap out of staking. Get your stuff out of everything. It is time to get those bags ready, because when the pumps come, you don't want to have your crap locked away somewhere. All of a sudden, you know, everything goes 1,000x. Your coin goes, oh, I got this, and it went 1,000x. I can't sell. Oh, I got to withdrawal from node, fast. Oh, sorry, you're locked in for a year. You're locked in for a month. You're locked in for 2 months. And then by the time you finally get it out, it's done. You're waiting another 4 years. That's how this is going to roll out. This altcoin season, by January, even if your coin doesn't pump to like March or April or maybe even November, because some will pump with Bitcoin as well at the end of the year, we don't know when they're going to pump. So you're going to want to have your coins in your wallet ready to go as early as January 2025, because every single month, one of these coins are going to be popping off every single month. Some of them two coins a month. We have no idea, because there's so many freaking coins out there, and a lot of them haven't even seen bull runs yet, because there's so many newer ones that we don't know when and how high some of these will go. But once they start pumping for 2 weeks to a month straight, get ready to sell, because you're not going to be able to sell at the peak. You're want to selling in that upwards trend right here, because this is where all the volume is. You're not going to get it right at a peak here. If you do, it's not going to happen, because it's already on the way down. No one's buying anymore at this point because it's falling. So you're going to want to get it after start seeing your stuff pump for a good 2 weeks to a month here. Start cashing out, get your crap out of staking, wait till the end of 2022 or 2022. We're moving to the next cycle here. Wait till the end of 2026. That's when Bitcoin will be at some all-time lows and stuff here. The other thing here is that this is happening obviously altcoins are happening before Bitcoin. What I plan on doing is, yes, I'll be dumping everything I got when I see these coins spiking, but then I'm going to convert all that and buy Bitcoin. Now we're leading in to the bull run of Bitcoin. So here we can see coming in January, coin pumps, February, coin pumps, March, coin pumps, February. Yeah, you know, I don't know my months very well, obviously here. We keep going down the months here. February, March, April, May, June, July, you know, they all keep pumping. And then you're selling your coins off, buying Bitcoin, buying Bitcoin, buying Bitcoin. And then around November is usually when Bitcoin does spike again to its all-time high. Even though it's climbing right now, it hits its all-time high. And that's when we capitalize on everything. And then it just dumps and collapses in 1 year, usually from the all-time high in 2026. Around November, we're going to see Bitcoin's bottom. And that's when you capitalize, and that is the ultimate best time to get back into crypto or Bitcoin or anything, because that's the absolute bottom and beginning the next 4-year cycle to the top again. So, you know, hopefully you guys kind of understood that, but that's how the past 3-4 cycles played out to a T, 100%. And I don't feel anything is going to be different this time. Yeah. The news tells you this, and this is happening there, and that's doing that. Who the heck cares? Ignore all that crap. It's all bought off propaganda anyway. The cycles do the things, and they play out how the way they're supposed to play out, and that's usually how they play out. So, you know, you don't have to listen to Michael Saylor, some billion this, or, you know, expert analysis guy this or that. They're all saying the same crap with different wording. And, you know, they all say it around the exact same time, too. They actually change their mind every freaking 5 hours, for all we know, for more engagement. But the point is, play the cycles every 4 years, and you will win to a T. And that's just the bottom line on how it all works. Anyway, so continuing on, what do you guys got going on here? Chlor soaring 28%. Yeah, I saw that. Chlor's doing some good things. I've seen they're adding in some double staking thing. I don't know what that is. I just finished saying, depending on your lockups, get ready to pull out all your staking. So maybe they're doing that because they're seeing the season coming. They want people locked up so that, you know, their coin won't drop too fast. But guys, be ready. Be ready. If you have to be locked in for a year, I would not start staking anything right now if it's at least a year lockup, because you might miss out on the entire thing. So just be ready. I see Chris, you here is, I'm not ready, man. My crypto is all over the effing place. I know. That's why I said we have till about January, but coins are going to start popping off, and it's going to be an insane time for sure. An absolutely insane time. But the main thing here is, you know, like, not financial advice or anything. I'm just trying to get everybody ready. You know, that's all I ever talk about here is, you know, we lead into, you know, I'm not just a CPU miner. I'm not just an ASIC miner. I'm not just a GPU miner. I haven't been a GPU miner since Ethereum went to POS. Why? Because it hasn't been profitable to mine anything else. It just hasn't. There is actually profitability coming back right now. You know, obviously, if you're on early Zealous, you got good there. Early Kaspa, you got good there, and so on. A Leo now is the one that's kind of, you know, if you're getting on early, this is actually pretty, it just dropped. We did have a 40.90 at $1.40 here, but now I hit the refresh. It's at 88 cents. So people are looking at this. Now, a Leo, Pyron's here. Oh, all this was a Leo. A Leo was coming back, but I looked at thing. Now it looks like it's gone. Hash rate moving over, price dropping, price whatever. Maybe it went up. I don't know. But a Leo could have a huge upswing potential. Remember, I'm not a trader here, but we do know, as anything, as we watch crypto things, we know Bitmain is about to release their miner for a Leo. They partnered up with a Leo. If you guys see my video or not, I don't know if you did. Right here, where is it? Where is it? Pyron fork, that. KRC20. Oh, GPU mining profit, fill your bag before ASIC sit. Yeah, so this one right here. Kind of talked about it. Bitmain, like a year ago, announced a Leo ASICs, and they're still in testnet. This thing is built around Bitmain, pretty much, this coin. So that's the one thing to be ready for. Now, as we know, when Bitmain and Ice River announced ASICs for Kaspa, price goes up. When they announce it for Ethereum, price goes up. Radiant ASICs got announced, price goes up. So a Leo, even though we know ASICs are coming, they're not announced yet. So price is going to go up. It's pretty much guaranteed. Even though nothing is ever guaranteed, we do know that this is the trend. When they announce something, price is going to spike. So, you know, it is profitable right now, and this is what we always look at. So if you are profitable right now, it makes sense to mine a coin. This is 11-cent power. Let's take a look at you guys at 15+ cent just to see. So a 4090 on a Leo is 62 cents after power. It makes sense to mine this right now and not buy the coin, because if you're in the negatives, that's when it makes sense to do that. Now, if you're on GPUs like, I guess 1660s, you're profitable on 1 cent on Able. 4070 Pyron's 3 cents here. What we got for 3070 laptops? With 3070s are absolutely horrible. They're probably like the worst GPUs out there. Like 3000 series is next to the dead. They haven't made profit forever. Look at the 4000 series here, just dominating a lot of these core coins. And we have the 5000 series releasing soon. So yeah, I don't know. Pretty insane here. But yeah, obviously, if you were in the negatives, it makes more sense to purchase the coin for the same amount of power that you would have been burning for that month, because you end up with more coins. The theory of, oh yeah, I'm gonna just keep mining away. Obviously, it's a hobby, so you're actually gaining something. It's a lot cheaper, I guess, in theory, than having like an RC and a helicopter hobby and a rocket hobby, because I have those hobbies too, and they're expensive. I got some huge like 6-foot rockets that shoot 5,000 feet in the air and stuff, where you got to call, what's it called? Air control and stuff before you launch them, because they show up as high as airplanes and stuff. So I got some rockets like that. They're expensive. I got some of those big 3D helicopters. They're expensive. And I got some nice gas powered RC cars, and they're expensive, and they don't make me any money. So in theory, I guess if you're a little unprofitable, it's still, you're at least getting something back as a hobby miner. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, I guess, that every way you kind of look at it. Panda refuses to dump his 3070s Rabid. I know. Well, he's getting them for really cheap. And I just really feel that this cycle is not for GPUs at all. It's going to be horrible. Absolutely horrible. For the reason we just looked at, is that these coins are going to pump. Yes. But they're not going to last at all. Not like Ethereum was. Not that Ethereum, it was paying over $60 million a day in the bull run. Just before POS, when it was horrible, it was 21 million. Now, every coin added up right now isn't even 25% of what Ethereum was when it was down. So, and Ethereum could absorb all that hardware because it was paying out so much, and it did it through the entire year. Now, we're not going to have that. We're having dead coins that are going to spike, and then they're just going to be dead again. We're not going to have a bull run. We're going to have an altcoin season where you're going to be awesome for a month or two, and then you're going to be gone. And then you're going to have to find the next coin, the next coin. If you didn't even sell your coin, you're over with. It's over, and you're missing. You're going to have to wait another 4 years, and who knows what coin is going to be the one pumping the most then, because we're going to have a whole new set of new coins that emerge. So it's going to... Every cycle is just absolutely insane. And this is the lead up we've seen ever since ETH went to POS. We've been saying this from day one here, look at other hardware guys, diversify your mining farms. My GPUs have been sitting, my CPUs have been running, because they've been making over $1 a day after power for the majority of the past couple years here, where my GPUs have been negative because there's not much hardware. The coins, they might not be paying as much as some of the GPU coins, but they don't have the hash rate to just get destroyed either. So these are all scenarios you got to look at. And then obviously ASIC mining started getting a lot more popular as well, as people, 4 years ago, we look back, oh, ASIC suck. I'm never going to buy an ASIC. I don't want an ASIC. GPUs to the moon. That's all I'm ever going to mine on. Now we see people buying ASICs. Why? Because that's where the profit is. We see people mining on CPUs more. Whenever you say, who mines on a CPU? That's the worst thing you could possibly mine. That's garbage. It sucks. GPUs are faster, blah, blah. It all depends on the algorithm. You ever try a GPU on RandomX? Well, I did a video on that, and it sucks. A GPU is absolutely trash compared to a CPU. So it all based on the algorithm and the computes that, the algorithms are designed for. It has nothing to do with CPU versus GPU. It's all designed in the algorithms and what these coins want to produce. And because everyone that used to say how bad CPUs are, now they're buying CPUs, and now they're profitable, and they're saying they're glad they got into them. They're glad they dumped their GPUs, because now they're actually in the profit ranges. And the same thing with ASICs and things like that. So I really think that this cycle, GPUs will get reset. People will really give up on them and be like, holy crap, this sucks. And that's going to cause, on top of, we're going to have the 5000 series released soon. Everyone's like, oh, GPUs are dead. ROI 9,000 years, never. not buying any. And then 6000 series releases somewhere in between the bear market and next bull cycle here. And we're going to need the new efficient hardware to really maximize our profits. And people are like, look, you see, remember what happened last cycle? It sucked in 2025. I don't want GPUs. So now we have this reset happening, and we're going to see GPU mining come back again. It's not going to be like Ethereum was, but it's going to be really, really good again. And we're going to see decent profits on GPUs because finally people gave up. And that's what it comes down to. There's still just too much damn hardware out there to support any of these networks. So Leo, I think, is the current biggest coin right now at over 200,000 to 300,000 a day in emissions. But if we actually come into mining pool stats, let's just look. It's not in there, but let's just compare that to some other coins here. Mining pool stats here, and I'm going to come into emission rates here. Now let's look at a GPU coin. ETC, I consider that pretty much an ASIC coin now, with all the latest jazz miners and stuff coming in. 12 X44s are coming in at like 12 freaking gigahash at what? 1200 watts. Yeah, GPUs are not competing with that. So we pretty much got Raven coin. $65,000 is the first next largest freaking coin. We got Zealous just under it at 61,000. Now Leo is sitting at around 200 and some $1,000 a day right now in emissions, but that's going to get slammed with ASICs here very soon as well. So look at these caps here of a daily emissions of coins. It's not very much at all. So they just can't be sustained with the amount of hardware out there. That's why we're going to have this reset. And I think next cycle we will be, if you really believe in GPU mining and stuff, next cycle is when we're going to see GPUs do pretty well again, because this time it's going to take the actual bull cycle altcoin season for people to realize that, holy crap, I just wasted the last 4 years and this sucked. Retro Mike, what do we got here? Vertcoin has always been the unicorn. Oh, we're back on the Vertcoin. Let's see what's going on with Vertcoin these days. What's Vertcoin doing? Vertcoin, what are you looking like these days? $438. Hey, what did it peak to before? That's what we got to look at here. Virus coin has been doing good lately as well, I think. I just want to duplicate this and look at Virus. Virus coin, is it? Oh, it did have that spike, but it's down. Network hash rate. Hash rate's down a little bit too, but difficulty slowly coming up. Anyway, Vertcoin, where are our prices here? We got some Vert in here. Vertcoin. We got the oh yeah, look at this. Oh, that was 2017. Ouch. 2021, $1.53, $9.35, $1.53. Kind of rough last bull run. And what are we at right now? 6 cents. Well, if it can go to $1 again, I'd actually be happy with that. Vertcoin could go to $1 from 6 cents right now. That's a pretty big gain. It's looking like the cycle peaks, so we're getting pretty low compared to what they used to be. So I don't know. It might be dying, but you know, it will at least see a bloop. When did this spike? 4th and 5th month. So April and May is when April and May was when it peaked. Every coin pumps usually before that. Now Flux is a late bloomer. Last cycle Flux was a late bloomer here. If we come into Flux and we look when it spiked, we can see that the first spike was November. So around when Bitcoin did right here, but it actually hit its high in January. So a good month and a little bit after Bitcoin hit its all-time high. So do you think it'll repeat this again? Will Flux be another late bloomer, or will it, happen sometime before Bitcoin? That's going to be the interesting question here. It did go upwards. It peaked at a little over $3. Right now it's only at 64 cents. So, what is that? So if we go 3.02 and we divide that by 64 cents, we could see at least a 4.7x in Flux just to hit its all-time high. And obviously, hopefully, it's a better cycle for Flux, and maybe we see $5 to $6 or $10 on Flux potentially. But yeah, we'll see what happens when it does decide to do its thing. But even that, it's still, once it, what do you got here? I just want to get that a little closer. How long did Flux last at its peaks? So here we can see, so yeah, it was November 12th, it peaked, and then, 15th down, 17th, and then it ran up again from 12th to 7th. So it ran up again for almost a month, and then it was down. So again, just like even Flux, you're going to get 1 month, a 1 month of decent profits of pumping and stuff. And probably during that time, like, this is what I would do, not financial advice. Obviously we talked about, getting your crap out of staking, being ready to dump your coins when this stuff happens. But then when you start mining it, sell it. Sell your stuff every single freaking day. Sell it. That way, when it does start dipping, you sold your daily mining profits here too as you start moving over, because that's when you're getting your most profit. And then you're hanging out in this. And then you wait for a while. You wait for all the hash rate to ditch out. Then we start a whole new bear session all over again. And then we look at what's the most profitable. Is GPUs profitable right now? Is CPUs profitable right now? Where am I going to maintain my farm to the bear market? And that's what led me to the CPUs as well, is because they remain profitable and GPUs didn't. That's why I kept building up my CPU side of my farm to remain in the profitability stage through the entire market. Obviously, you hodl as much of that you can, wait for that coin to spike in altcoin season next year, and you get a lot more coins than if you were paying out of pocket for power at a loss of mining, with a lot of the GPU coins. So we're in a lot better stance here of more coins, and it all comes down, though, is the bags we were mining going to pump as much as some of the other ones and stuff. So that's really what we're waiting for next year, is to see which freaking coins start to pump. And Skaver headed out. Got to go. Tourist stuff to do. You showed up in the Twitch there. I see you over there. You finally made it. Skaver subscribed at tier 1 for 6 months in advance. They subscribed for 8 months over there in the Twitch there, guys. Best ever RDP, remote desktop or the coin? I'm not 100% sure. TradingView has nicer historical data, but CoinGecko is perfect for a glance. Yeah, CoinGecko is really nice. I got to start using it more. I always say that, but then I never do. Does Rabid Mining have any mining pools? I got a Duro pool. One Duro pool, actually, if we go to Duro. I used to have a Varus coin pool, but my node kept corrupting like every week. And it was after a couple months of that, I decided, you know what, I'm done. I don't want to keep having to re-bootstrap once a week on my node to keep it running. So I was just like, all right, enough of this. But yeah, so you can see rabidmining.com right here. Duro mining pool sitting at 6.87 mega hash. If we come into it, we can see it right. Where is it? Rabid Duro. Yeah, right here. So this is a Duro pool. We got rock in here. So currently there is 252 mega hash online, 6.7 mega hash, 88 miners connected with over 5,541 workers. And the previous round earnings of the past 24 hours, the pool mines 71.14 Duro. So yeah, there's a Duro mining pool. This is the only one I have right now. Now I have been going over some of Retro Mike's videos of looking at, mining core and things like that. And I want to try setting some of that up and start some of my own solo nodes at home. One thing I'm really interested in, which is probably a bad idea, I have no idea how Octa.Space works, so I probably wouldn't even touch that. But I was curious of potentially maybe trying to solo mine to my own node / possible, probably need mining core stratum or something for that. If mining core even supports it, I don't know. I have to look into it more. But I was thinking about Dogecoin, Litecoin, and maybe Bells or whatever, solo mining, merge mining myself to my own node and then see if I could smash a Doge block or something. That would be pretty freaking insane. I think that would be awesome. But remember, if you're solo mining, guys, I 100% recommend, if you plan on solo mining, try to figure out how to set up your own node. That way you don't have to worry about a 1% fee, a 0.5% fee, whatever fee, and the lowest latency is just mining to something that's in your own freaking house. So if you plan to solo mine anything, set up a node for it, or figure out how to set up a node, or do anything. Kaspas are really easy nodes to set up, and there's some other ones out there that are very easy as well, but use that as a quick baseline to understand, okay, this is a node, how it works, how to connect, blah, blah, and then, try to figure out harder ones. Like I have no idea how a Dogecoin node or anything works, but that's something I have to look into to see how it works. YIMP is the best Octa.Space compliant pool. Mining core doesn't support Octa.Space blocks. Oh, so YIMP does. YIMP, I've never looked into that, so maybe that'd be a thing. But yeah, I think that would be interesting to try to set up my own type of, Like, I don't even know if it'd be Oxpow. Maybe I'll just do a Dogecoin type of thing and just mine Dogecoin, because that's where all the profit is anyway. But seeing how you can mine the other coins anyway, if I'm going solo, why not try to solo all the coins at the exact same time? It just makes more sense, more shots that hit blocks and more coins. But that's something I do want to try, is try solo mining to my own stuff on the L9. I think that'd be pretty sweet. Yimp is what Zergpool and Zpool run on. Okay. Rabid, if you jump around as much as I do, makes no sense. Will you get rewards for processing transactions when you run your own node? If you hit the block, yes. If you hit the block, you will get the block reward plus fees. If it's Kaspa and you hit a block, yeah, you could have got a 13,000 block that Hero Miners got if you found that block on your node. It all comes down to you finding that. So yeah, you get transaction fees and everything while mining on your own node. That's all those pools are. If you guys think about it, don't think everything is so complex. Well, sometimes some stuff is, but really all a mining pool is a node. You are mining to a node on a mining pool, and they just got their stratums and everything and their fancy dashboard set up to show you all the stats. That's all the mining pool is a node with their dashboard and stratum connected to it. There's nothing really fancy and stuff like that about it. It's basically just a node. Now, there's different ways to run mining pools, and some are sketchy, some aren't. Example, some pools, they run one node with multiple stratums, but they're all pointing it to the same node. So it doesn't matter if they say they have a North American stratum, a Asian stratum, or whatever. It's all the same latency because they're using the same node. Now, a well set up, again, I'm still new to all this. Retro Mike could chirp in to say correct, wrong, do this instead or something. But a properly set up pool, each stratum has its own node and everything set up. So example, if I wanted to set up my own pool, I'd have to rent a VPN in Asia and then set up a node and everything in Asia. And that way everyone in Asia are mining to that node. I want one, I have to do the exact same thing in North America, VPN, North American node. And then, if I want to go, Canada, set one up in Canada on another VPN. So I have 3 VPNs going. Each one has their own node running. And then however they intermingle, you can need one main server where they're all coming into it, talking to it so they can submit the blocks and do all the graphical display and stuff. But it all breaks down to every stratum has their own node. You're basically just mining to a solo node, and the pool software and stuff breaks down, your mining rewards and all that stuff. So that's all it is. So yeah, mining to your own node at home is the same as mining to a pool if you plan on doing it solo. Except you get everything. 0 rewards going to the pool or anything. It's all to you 100%. That's why, it's highly recommended. And it helps support the change as well. The more nodes online, the more decentralized it is. Your copy of the blockchain is in your house. Everyone's not mining on one copy and not running that. So nodes help out change. Solo mining, spreading hash rate helps out change, all this. So really, solo mining, you should all be doing it within your own house anyway, if you plan to do it. And if obviously some of them are hard to do and set up and things like that. But, it's nice to try and learn and figure these things out. What do we got here? You also want to be cautious of pools that have a complicated infrastructure. Each routing hop in place introduces more latency, even if it's just 5 to 10 milliseconds, it all adds up. Yes, and that's very true, especially, for solo mining. I find when it comes to latency in your pool mining, your rewards are pretty much the same, and you're not really going to notice it. But when you're solo mining, latency definitely matters because you do not want to send a stale share. You don't want to end up finding a block and then find out that it was, uncled or, it was stale or something because you're mining on a stratum, halfway across the world because you're a few nanoseconds late on sending that share into the pool when someone closer found it at the same time, but they were closer with late latency, so they got the reward for it. You wanted to get that reward, so keep that. Oh, my throat's drying all out and I had to cough, so I had to mute myself. Anyway, so yeah, latency matters definitely for solo. Now, long-term pool mining, it could hurt the pool as well. Because some of your blocks that you did find pool mining end up stale, but you're not really going to notice that overall on your rewards. But yes, when it comes to solo mining, you definitely want to try to get the lowest latency absolutely possible. And the only way to really do that is running the node, because then you have like 5 milliseconds, 3 milliseconds to your node, and then depending on your internet speed talking to it. But it's a direct chat. It's a direct link straight to the blockchain is what your node is. And that is ultimately the lowest latency possible that you can get. Unless you're on dial-up or something, then that could suck. But yeah. What do we got here? Hey, Rabid, I'm stuck building my first 3070 Ti rig. Do you know of a reputable people or company I can pay to finish it? I've already wasted a month thinking around. Just want it up and running. Oh my gosh, Steven, what's wrong? You in Discord? No, we can get you, like, jump in my Discord, link in the description, and, just ask the question. We can get you set up, no problem. There's no need to pay somebody to do stuff like that, We're crypto miners. We need to hoard every single cent we got. So yeah, join Discord and we'll see if we can help you out there for sure. Just let us know, what the issues are, what it's saying, what it's not doing, what it's trying to do, and yada yada. I hit so many zealous uncle blocks. That sucks. Best ever RDP. I'm not sure what RDP is. What are we referring to there? I thought I hit a buffer in that silence. Oh, did you? No, I just hit my mute button really quick because I started coughing all over the place. Anybody see the ETI rewards on CPU? So yeah, they recently forked. So speaking of that, I do got some rigs on it. I switched on this morning. So if we come into here, so yeah, here's ETI. They used to be FPGA. They recently forked over to RandomX like 5 days ago. Day one was extremely profitable. I know some people out there with about 500-600 kilohash made like $200 in 5 hours. It was insanely profitable, but then their difficulty adjusts super slow. Do you guys remember when FPGAs first hit ETI? No, there's two ETIs. Don't be confused by me. There's two Atikas. If we go to Atika here for an example, let's just show you guys this right quick. Okay, you guys can't see that one. Let's go to, nope, not that one. Nope. Oh, kind of, they see it there. So there's an Atika and Atika. One is Atika eGAS, one is Atika ETI. So Atika eGAS, this is on ETC hash. It's mined with Jazz miners and GPU and stuff. That is the main chain. ETI is a token on eGAS Atika. So that's what we're mining. This is for like medical research and things like that. But FPGA smashed out ETI a while back, and it was extremely profitable in FPGAs then, but then the difficulty soared, and it took like 2 months for that difficulty to finally adjust. Like how Ergo was prior to the merge. It was slow adjusting. So day one of the fork, the difficulty was pretty low, and we were smashing blocks out like freaking crazy. And then the difficulty spiked, and now it's kind of slowing down on us. We got to wait for that difficulty to adjust. So it's something to keep in the back burner to kind of watch unless they, adjust that. But right now you can see, 758 kilohash here right now. I got about 20.72 coins. I turned this on at 8. Let me find my timer. 8:30 this morning. It's a little after 12, so 8. So it's been about just shy of 4 hours here. So let me just I'm just going to go 20.72 divided by 4. So that's 5.18 coins an hour. Now, if we jump into the price of a Tika right now, ETI, that is 0. So it's down to only 7 cents. This was quite a bit more, but we seem to be having some dips here. So we're just going to base it off that. So times 0.076. So right now it's 39 cents an hour. Times up by 24. That's only $9.44 a day in theory based on that. Now this might not have updated yet, and I might have a few more coins coming in soon, but the profitability isn't looking too hot right now. It was very good, but now it kind of sucks. But it is another coin on the radars to keep an eye on and maybe watch the difficulty adjustments, because once it does adjust down again, we could see, some decent profits again. But the hash rate is also picking up quite a bit as well. So we're at 8. This was down to only 4 mega hash. So it has doubled over the past little bit here. So yeah, interesting stuff on the old Tika change. I might have to switch that back off here because it's not looking too hot. But I do want to run it for 24 hours to see exactly what it does look like. Have you had any issues with a Lithium wallet on K1 Pool? I haven't been on K1 Pool for a while. I've never had an issue there, so I'm not 100% sure. So I don't know. I might try it. I might try some K1 Pool again. They support so many coins that, Nice pool. But yeah, I haven't tried them. So I might try them again and see. But as for Lithium, I am not sure about that. ETI rewards, they're sweet for 4 hours, then drastically drop. So the first 4 hours, that's pretty much the same timeline I was referring to there, Llama Pony. It was pretty sweet for the first 4 to 5 hours. Extremely profitable. Flux pumping to 64 cents. What do you guys think about Kaspa 2.0? They're claiming a doubling instead of halving. Seems sus. Kaspa 2.0, I have not heard about that. Is that a thing? Are you reading? Is that a legit source? They're claiming a doubling instead of halving. What do you mean by doubling? Like doubling the block rewards back up? I can't see that happening. And instead of a halving, like they have every year. It slowly drops 1 year. 1 year from right now, the Kaspa rewards are going to be half the block reward. Plus, whatever we get for transaction fees at this point. But I'm telling my wallet is invalid. Not sure why. I don't know. Is it an exchange wallet or the legit wallet? Maybe that's something to do with the wallet you're using. Don't forget to drink. Yeah, I know. I need to drink some water. We're also on longer than usual. How long can you leave your coins on the mining pool? It all depends on the pool. Some you can leave them there forever. I would never recommend that. Obviously, always try to get your coins out. Mining Dutch, for an example, I think it's 6 months. They have a pop-up there. After 6 months, they will trash your coins or burn it or whatever it is they do. But be very careful. It's the Tangent wallet should work then 100%. I'm not sure, Crow Game. I'll try logging in the K1 pool later today and then trying my Tangent wallet and see, because that should definitely work there. Red Panda Mining states rigged. I think he's referring to the contest, the rigged contest of the DG1 home miner. 122 watching, 65 likes, guys. Hit the like button. My throat is drying right out. We've been here for way too long. 100% no, sending to you is for marketing. 100%. No, I know, same thing. That's my comment I said there too. I was like, this is rigged. But I'm also messaging them. I'm asking them if they want to hold another giveaway. That way we can have a giveaway of the giveaway. Huh? Yeah, see? Now we're thinking. Anyone having issues with the Leo mobile wallet? Leo, which one? Oh, that's a Leo. Leo is a Leo, I believe. I didn't try the mobile one, so I don't know. I'm not sure. I can't remember what wallet I used. What freaking a Leo wallet was I using? I got so many. Is one of these a Leo? Oh, Leo wallet. Here's my Leo wallet. Oh, my password. Better not put that in. Not right now. Here, Cast 2.0. I don't know anything about any Kaspa 2.0. That sounded like a scam to me. Kaspa 2.0. Doubling instead of a halving. I have no idea. Kaspa 2.0. Beyond the blockchain. Kaspa V2 is the fastest open source decentralized and fully scalable layer 1 in the world's a digital layer enabling parallel max supply of Kaspa V2 is this seems like a totally different coin. This is not Kaspa. This is a Kaspa fork that's doing something. What I'm getting off this. This is nothing to do with Kaspa at all. Don't think this is Kaspa. Don't be tricked. Is this what you're referring to? Kaspa 2.0, a doubling instead of a halving? Bullish on CCP crypto coins, Aleo. Oh, Aleo's going to pump. Once Bitmain finally releases Aleo's going to explode. It's going to explode, so be ready to capitalize. Monthly. So the max supply of Kaspa is 28.7 billion coins with an emission schedule that multiplies once a year, smooth monthly increments by a factor of 2 by 1/12. What? Multiplies once a year. Smart contracts and has revolutionized DeFi. Let's go check out their X. Let's see what they're saying here. Kaspa 2.0. Yeah, this is just dumb. No offense, but this has nothing to do with Kaspa at all. It's just a Kaspa fork doing whatever they want to do. It's just another coin. But you never know. It might be worth something. Might be able to get a quick, make a few dollars right away. Yeah, it's a separate project totally by the looks of things. It's not anything associated with Kaspa whatsoever. You want a Dogecoin miner? Yeah, we looked at that earlier. It's right. Oh man, now it's gone. Let's see. Let's go right here. Let's bring up my Twitter and go to my notifications and see if I can find where it says rigged. I have to find all the rigged comments. Wow, rigged. There we go. Right here. So yeah, right here. Oh, that was me saying wow, rigged. So, wow, rigged. Just found out from my Discord. People saying grats. So yeah, it's right here. Congratulations at Mining Rabid. You won a brand new AlphaPax DG Home 1 miner. Thank you to everyone who participated. More exciting news coming soon. Stay tuned. Yeah, rigged. I think Panda said rigged here somewhere too. Panda's comment was in here. Where is it? Oh, it was on the one I made. Let's just go to my thing here. Hey, we're on X here. Oh, there's 223 people watching on X. Watching us watch X right now. Everyone comment. If you're on X right now, comment in the comment section of watching yourself. All right, scrolling on down here. What do we got? Where is it? I can't find it. Oh, right here. I won. There it is. WTF. Rigged. There's Panda right there. See? Rigged. Oh, man. Craziness. I got more people watching on X than I do here. What the heck is going on? I don't even have a chat over there. Anyway, booted up some GPU rigs today. Losing money already. What are you mining? A Leo is still in the profit range by the looks of things. It's dropping slowly, but Rabid, those are views. Okay, never mind. Never mind. False alarm then. It sucks. Hawk does the same thing. Okay. Tomato. Panda gets everything. Panda gets, he probably has 10 of them on the way. 10 of them. Unboxing 10 AlphaPax DG1 home miners. That's his video on Monday. Mine that makes him feel better. Not with RX 580s. He's entered the ASIC. Anyway, guys, we've been here way too long. My throat is dry and it is, oh my gosh, crazy. Oh, wait, one more thing. It is almost prime mining season. Last night, we got down to +1 degrees Celsius. Just 1 degree above the freezing point. That's insane. Nighttime is starting to, cool down. That's wicked on the rigs. We're starting to run more efficient, less power. Finally, the season is back. I love wintertime. I love winter. It's awesome. Maybe because it's mostly winter all the time here in Canada. I don't know. I'm just kidding. But for mining, winter is absolutely wicked. Anyway, guys, do appreciate everyone for showing up to this live stream. We'll be back tomorrow for our AMA, and I will see you guys all in the next one.
Rabid out. Red Panda mining.